The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and it's time to get high. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network.
Happy 4/20/17, y'all.
Love you, brother. Awesome, dude. That was a good hit.
What's good, Brother Ron? Good morning, good morning. This is my baby, Terrapin. You know that Grateful Dead song? Terrapin Station. Here we go, baby. Much love.
Happy 420, Newfoundland. Light him if you got him.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and we're here to get high.
Good morning, all. Winnie the Rottweiler and the Frog Father GJL enjoying his bong. Oh, that was a good one. Peace, everyone. Take care.
Happy 4/20. Happy 4/20, y'all, from the San Antonio Story Games. And Story Games Cannabis. Hope our cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody. Cannabis water.
Cheers.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. Oh, hey there, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And I am your joint host, Ron McNabb. And we're going to have some great time here smoking with our like-minded friends, right? So welcome, everyone. We're at episode 152 for this Friday, April the 4th. And we've already got a few people in the chat here. We've got Frogfather tuning in from, not Rumble, from YouTube, saying, good morning, Ron. Received our mail-in ballots for the federal election. Should have done this before. Fill it out and mail it, and civic duty done, right? And, of course, it gives more time for the important stuff. Bonger doobie next to us, right? And Frogfather also says, today off to the eye doc for glaucoma pressure checks. I'm glad Fort Mac has the resources to deal with our needs. And it's minus 12 in the Mac. And Weed Shop Winnie also has all her needs met, even with colored nails, right? I had my glaucoma eye doc appointment yesterday. My pressures are all okay, and I'm glad that I'm grateful that we've got resources close by as well. It's about an hour and a half away. I had to go to Sudbury, but I didn't have to drive. I had a driver because they put the dilating eye drops in your eyes, right? And so you can't see very well. It's about 2 hours after I got home, then I can finally start seeing properly. And look at that. We got Billy Joe Neff in the house saying, good morning, Ron. Hit that for me in the hospital since Tuesday. I know. I saw that. I saw the post. Sorry to hear that. Appendix busted on me. Damn it. Cheers. Can't wait to try a little piece of my drying Grateful Dead, right? Sorry to hear that, Billy Joe. That's really... Years ago, when I was a teen, I had a friend of mine. He had his appendix bust on him, and it took him a while for him to recover. He had to go in the hospital, and it was a slow recovery for him, but he made a comeback, and you're going to do the same thing too, Billy Joe Neff. And so, yeah, and look at that. We got Donald McNeil in the house. Good morning, brother. Good morning. And such an exciting time of the year, right? Even though we got snow, we got the green stuff coming up. And I'm not talking, well, I am talking about grass, but not that kind of grass. This kind of grass, right? So we're going to be, not today, but we're going to be putting down some more, well, I will do it today off not on live. Because a couple of the Amnesia Toast seeds, the 3 Amnesia Toast seeds I put down, I don't think they're going to come. So I need to put something else down as a replacement. And we'll get more into that in a bit. But Billy Joe Neff says, awesome, you're good, and everything is well. Great. Well, I hope your hospital stay is short. And look at that. We got 1 minute to 7:10 already. And we got Mikey Jameis in the house. Good freaking morning. Ronnie Mac, right? Good morning, brother. And so, yeah, what's everyone smoking on this morning? I've got a bunch of things on the tray, but I was opened up there with some strawberry donkey. I'm thinking I'm gonna enter into the Stoner Games Cup and enter some product in there. Oh, shit. There. And good morning from John Rando. Good morning, brother. So, yeah, I'm thinking about entering in the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup. As well, I'm going to be a judge as well. I've already got ordered my judge's kit. But I'm probably going to have my product judged. Look at that. We got 710. Happy 710, everyone. Light them up if you got them, folks. And you know, as I always say, if you don't got them, well, this bud's for you. Cheers. this fucking thing. There we go. And there we go. So, not sure which one I'm going to enter in, or maybe I'll enter in a couple. I don't know, but I've got 3 different strains here that I think I could probably choose from. I don't have enough of the grapefruit diesel or the plank to send in, because I was originally planning on doing the God's Green crack that I got growing right now. Here, we'll come full screen. I was originally going to do the God's Green crack, but it's not going to be ready in time, and I don't think I'm going to have enough to do it. All right? Look at that. We got Jay Alty in the house. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Big clouds, smoke signals, right? Good afternoon, brother Jay. Bulky. Good afternoon, my brother Jay, right? Yay. We got Mikey tagging some people. Yeah, originally I couldn't share the post, the feed, but I was able to go into my alternate profile. I was able to share it, but then I went back to share it to see if I could share on my personal profile, and not my personal profile, on my personal profile, but sharing the NOK feed, and it started working. So I'm going to share it out a little bit more here, folks. So just give me 1 second. Oh, I did that one already. Go. That one. Do 420 Toronto. I don't know if did we end up doing Aaron's group. I'm not sure. We'll come back to that one in a second. Just bear with me 1 minute here. That new Facebook tag while typing names sucks. What? They changed something else again? Yeah, I did share to Aaron's group. They changed something else again? They're always fucking things up. Okay, I don't see anything different there. I don't see what's different unless I know my Facebook updated yesterday because I was in the middle of reading a post and then Facebook shut down and I tried to open again. And it says, wait a minute, because we're updating. Mikey Javis is probably snowed in the TP. Huzzah! We got Aaron Drake in the house. Huzzah! Jeez. There we go. Huzzah! There was a comment I'm trying to find from Billy Joe right there. Yummy, God made grass, man made booze. Who do we trust, right? Hey, what did what was it that the great Bob Marley said? Herb is the healing of the nation. Alcohol is the destruction of the nation. Right? And we got Jay saying, Mikey James afternoon. Maybe, is it afternoon where you are, Jay? It's morning here. 7:15 in the morning. Great day, Chief, right? 2 years I'm coming to Canada. Ron McNabb, me and my brother Mikey, gonna make some big smoke signals. Right on. That'd be cool. That would be cool, dude. How long do y'all hang your grass to dry? It depends. When I hang in my outdoor stuff in the fall, the temperature and humidity in the basement in the house is just about perfect for drying. It's around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees or 60% humidity, and it's the at. Okay, doing the comments, the at. Okay, what's different? I see it brings up people, suggested people, but that looks like it's just people that I've tagged before, which it did that before, unless there's something I'm missing. We got Mikey saying, good morning, brother Aaron, right? So getting back to how long I hang my plants. For my outdoor plants, like I usually hang them full plants. I don't cut the branches up. If the plant's big, I'll cut the plant into like 2 pieces, maybe 3 or 4, depending on how big. Like my strawberry donkey was like 8 foot something, 8.5 feet, I think it was. That there, I obviously had to cut it apart in pieces. And one of the other plants was really big and bushy, so I had to split that into a bit. But usually for the time for hanging to dry, at least a good 7 to 10 days. Sometimes a little longer. It depends, but 7 to 10 days, 7 to 14 days. It's probably around, like I may start taking some at the 7-day mark. Not all of it may be ready to do at that point, but I may start snipping some branches off, the ones that I feel that are done and they're ready, and then put them in the tote bin. Smaller plants, they'll take, like my indoor plants, they don't take very long to dry at all. Usually 7 days, usually at the most 7 days. And we're 2 minutes away from 420 for the West Coast. And make sure you're ready, right? I do it until the stems break. Yes, I do too. Like you do the stem snap. If the stem bends, it's not done. If it has that snap, it's done. Right? And Mikey James Zucker being racist again, right? Yeah, Aaron, I saw your post, dude. Sorry to hear that. Gotta head to the hospital this morning. My CVI is flared up. Possible infection, right? Jeez, dude. Well, hope it's all good news, right? And that it's nothing serious. But, at least you're not that far from the hospital, though, right? The list that appears on mobile covers lots of shit. Okay, what? I remember I just saw it said like at followers and that highlight or whatever. So I don't know. Look at that. We got Kim Cooper in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Friday, right? We're about 15 seconds away from 420, folks. So let's get this other camera up here. No woman, no cry. Oh, that one, right? 12:15 p.m. for Jay. And there we go, folks. There is... we got Judy DeSette in the house. Good morning, right? All right, so look at that. Happy 420, Westies. Light them up if you got them, folks. Cheers. I don't think I put anything in there, did I? Ha. The forgetful stoner I am. I'm telling you guys to be ready. And I haven't even cleaned my screen out from the last time. Let's see, what are we going to have? We got grapefruit diesel, strawberry donkey, rainbow dick, the plank, and platinum cookies. What should I have? I think we're going to have the plank. We're going to have the plank. So what is everyone else smoking on today? Do you cure your indoor grown cannabis? That's coming from Frogfather. The indoor stuff I usually do put in jars and do the burping of the jars and that, just because it's a smaller amount. My grow cabinet, I usually will pull about 4 to 6 ounces out of 2 plants out of there. Not a lot, but it's kind of my fun weed, right? So anyways, cheers, happy 420. Every time I keep going out, I keep forgetting to check if any of the local stores carry torch lighters, because this one sucks. I'm going to Home Hardware today, though. Going to get my soil for be able to transplant the stuff for the indoor grow for the outdoor grow coming up. And Aaron Drake is smoking on some Biscotti Platinum Purple. I hear you like the Rainbow Dick the most, brother, right? Actually, it is really good. It's really good. I'm not sure what one. Oh, man. I wish I had more of the plank to send. Because if I could do the plank for the Stoner Games Cup, Cannabis Cup, man, that would be awesome. But it'll probably end up being between Platinum Cookies, Rainbow Dick, or Strawberry Donkey. Happy 420, Westies, right? Weedimers gets me all the time, right? I hear her name and I automatically think of Mama Let Him Play. Whose name? Kim saying morning, Judy, right? I'm going backwards in my comments. Aaron says, I always cut my plant into multiple pieces, right? Everyone's different. I've done multiple pieces too. And again, the big plants from outside, sometimes they'll get cut into 2, 3, or 4 parts, right? Rest your brain, Ronnie, rest your brain. Hard times by. Oh, wow, I'm missing all kinds of comments. There we go. We're back up here. 8:45 Newfoundland. That was 10 minutes ago. 8:55 nearing now, right? Between 3 to 6 day drive for me drying cannabis, right? Because you break your plants into smaller pieces, right? It'll take less time to dry. And good morning, Frosty. Good morning. Hard times, Spice, right? Seems like lately, man. Jeez. The hard times got harder. Do y'all mix dirt with cocoa core and perlite? What I usually do is I just use, can't wait to try all the samples in the Stoner Games Cup, right? Right? It's going to be so exciting. We'll do some more promotional stuff for the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup. We'll show you the website and all that. Not today, but on some other shows. And can you believe it? We're getting close to 420. 2 weeks from now is April 18th. So just over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days is 420. How the fuck did that happen? How did that happen? I can't figure that one out. So getting back to this question here from Billy Joe Neff, do you all mix dirt with cocoa coir and perlite? So I used to use cocoa coir, but then I switched over to like a peat-based product, ProMix. I've used ProMix HP with mycorrhizae, and I've also used HP Organic Vegetable and Herb with Mycoactive. That's what I'm going out to buy today, because it's about half price of the HP, the ProMix HP. So, oh wow, was gifted 40 pounds of cocoa coir. Wow, that's cool. So yeah, when I first started growing, I used cocoa coir, and I just ended up switching. I didn't really like it per se. I can't really say why not or whatever. I just prefer using what I use now. I would prefer to get the HP with mycorrhizae, but at over $50 a bale, and you get less in it, a little bit less than the other stuff. Yeah, Aaron uses the ProMix all-purpose mix. It's a peat moss based soil, right? So I use the next one above that, Aaron. It's the organic vegetable and herb. And it's probably pretty much almost the same thing, but it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than the ProMix HP. And right now, I gotta watch whatever I'm. If I can save a little bit here and there, I gotta do that. Everything's costing more money, right? So we're gonna go to break in a minute here. I just realized that's what that alarm was for. Wash it many times, mostly remove excess salts, right? The cocoa coir, that is. I know that there's some that you can get that has already been I think it's like triple washed or something like that. You have used the vegetable and herb too, right? I use ProMix and Happy Frog. I've heard of Happy Frog. I have not used it. Haven't used cocoa, so wondered about it. With cocoa, from what I understand, it's hard to overwater with cocoa. ProMix bale is the way to go. Which one? The HP? Because the vegetable and herb, the ProMix vegetable and herb, that's also in a bale too. But the bale is definitely the way to go, no matter which version you get for cost savings. Bale for sure. You'll pay more money if you're buying by the bag, and if you're growing year after year, why would you? Either. So yeah, basically, it's the cost savings on the. Here, let's see. We'll have some platinum cookies this time, and then we'll hit the break button. So this song's just about over here. Another minute to go, and then we'll go to break. Yeah, if you're growing year after year or consecutively, like run after run indoors, why would you not buy the cheaper, right? So what? You got a little bit extra sitting there. I have the extra sitting in a big Rubbermaid tub. That way I've always got something there if I need it, right? I don't have to go and run out and get something. I still need to, like, I got to go out today, but I've got some stuff here that I've been able to work with, right? Now, getting back to the cocoa coir, I would definitely mix perlite in there to, oh shit. I hit the screen on the phone with my finger. Loaf Pro Mix will get pallets delivered to the farm, right? It's pretty much mostly all I've ever used. I can't remember what the cocoa coir one was. Oh, it was a Pro Mix product, but it was Pro Mix Moisture Control. I haven't seen that product around much, so I don't even know if they carry it anymore. But that's what it was. It was Pro Mix Moisture Control, and it was cocoa coir based. I think it did have some peat in it, but it wasn't just straight cocoa coir. Like, I know you can get just straight cocoa coir bricks, and you wet it and you break it down and all that. But yeah, most of the time those you gotta wash those to get the excess salts and stuff out, right? Same run, right? In Ohio, I pay $19.85 a bag, 2.2 cubics. I can't remember what I'd have to bring the ad up to see. I think it's $26, and what is it, Aaron? 112 liter. I can't remember the cubic measurement on it. I have to check up on the ad. If you use the veggie mix, though, no feeding till just before flour, right? Now I do use I still add a little bit of the Gaia Green in it, just a little bit, but I don't have to use as much. That's for sure. 2.2 cubic feet. Okay, so it is cubic. So I know you got yours on sale, Aaron. It was like $22. Right now it's like 20. The one I'm going to get today is like 26. It's not on sale anymore, but yeah. So anyways, folks, we're going to go to break, but we'll have this toke here. And but in the meantime, please stay tuned for more of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time after the short commercial break. And of course, don't forget to give NOK Network a like, follow, share, subscribe on their social media sites and streaming platforms. So we'll be back in a few minutes. In fact, 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. And when we get back, we'll get you moving and grooving a bit, and we'll have a chill and chat. And then we'll be out for the day until tomorrow, right? Right. Cool to know about thanks about rinsing, right? Now, again, some of the stuff on the packaging, it'll say that it's been washed. I probably still would do it anyway, just because. But yeah, definitely rinse it out. Yeah, $22.57 is what you paid. Correct. And by tons of Lambert's peat from, is that from Canada? Best peat bogs I've ever found. I think it's a flag because it says CA. So I think that's Canada flag. See, not everything comes up properly for me. So you can see the CA. StreamYard doesn't translate the icons. That's what it is. It's like, we got Dude Bro SAVF 420 in the house. Good morning. So see, this here will be a sticker or whatever that's up in the comment, but StreamYard won't decipher that. So it deciphers it in the code. Like sometimes you'll see it'll say like dancing cat or something like that. That's what the word is. And I'm guessing that the sticker is of a dancing cat or the GIF or whatever, right? So anyways, we're going to go to break. Like I said, we'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks, so don't go away. While we're on break, you can check out some of our sponsors, what they have to offer, and you can also take a look at what some of the other shows that we have on the network throughout the week. And but in the meantime, we'll be right back. Cheers. Oh, hold on. We forgot to have the toke. Cheers. All right, so cheers, folks. We'll be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so don't go away.
Discover the treasure trove of flavors at Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory. Satisfy your cravings with our award-winning treats. Follow us on Instagram at Captain Rogers 705. Let Miss Jolly's Munchie Factory lift your spirits. Experience the comforting embrace of our freshly prepared soups and infused cornbread.
Are you frantically ponding away on your keyboard these days? To discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media, podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And the NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously across social media and streaming sites live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying off the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Tune in daily to NOK Network's diverse podcasting lineup. Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb. Waking Up with the Waniac, Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific with Tombstoner Wayne Cruz from Tombstone, Arizona. Grow 420, Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Ron McNabb. Psychedelic Reporters, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Hobbies Puppets and Tara Simpson. Peace, News and Views, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern with Sir Stevo and Kim Cooper. Thursdays we have Open Your Eye with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson, 8 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Thursday Night Vibes at 9:15 p.m. Eastern with Master and Mama Rochi. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh airs 7 nights a week with our rotating joint hosts, nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in to all the podcasting on NOK Network.
Woohoo!
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And we're at episode 152 this morning for this Friday, April the 4th, 2025. So welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to get moving and grooving in just a second here. But just get this comment up here from Kim. Kim says, she may have to leave early today, getting a new tractor delivered this morning. Right on, right on. And got to meet the guy outside shortly for your tutorial on using it. Right on. I can see Kim up there on the tractor driving along. Right? Whoa, yeah, look at this. Right? I'm still using an old Belarus tractor from when it was still the USSR. Wow. Wow, dude. That's cool. I think tractors are cool. Old tractors are cool. Workhorses, right, man? But on the same note, I could see Graham coming out there and saying, Mom, that's not how you do it. It's not how you do it, Mom. Let me show you. Just let me show you, right? Either that or, oh yeah, look at her go. Hey, let's get moving and grooving, shall we? Geez, let's wait. Music's gone quiet again. Right? I don't think I'm wrong there. I don't think I'm wrong. Or, here, Mom, let me do it. Mom, let me do it. I'll show you. He's a good kid. He's a good kid, Kim. I know he's not a kid, but you know what I mean. He is your kid. He's your kid. Right? Anyways. I say we get moving and grooving in this moment here. A moment? Let's see, what are we going to have? Let's have the rainbow dick. Let's have the rainbow dick. Snow is melting. Hey, did we do the weather this morning? We did not do the weather. He's your baby, right? That's what I thought. I was going to say it, but I wasn't 100% sure, but I was pretty sure. Yeah, 31. I knew he was going to be 31. 31, right? Or is 31? Yeah, my oldest is almost as old as your youngest. My oldest is 29. How the fuck do I have a 29-year-old? How the fuck do I have 3 grandchildren? Yeah, I turned 31 in March. That's what I thought. Aaron says, just looks like my wound care appointment is going to be delayed. Just got a call. Dude, that sucks. Hopefully it's not going to be delayed too much. Right? I'm going to top this rainbow dick off with a little bit of strawberry donkey. There we go. Not very clear there. I don't know if you can see the purple specks. So we're going to get moving and grooving in a moment, folks. But not. Aaron says, I can't believe my kids are 7 and 9, right? Okay, if you can't believe that now, the next 10 years, dude, are going to go like that. So cherish every moment you have with them now. Right? All right, folks, we're going to get moving and grooving, but not before this. Oh, yeah. And there we go. Let's get moving and grooving. We're getting right into it. Get those arms moving. Get those legs grooving. There you go. Now we're moving and grooving. There you go. Keep doing this forever, right? Hey, we're going to be doing Rise and Shine It's Marijuana Time live from the 710 Stoner Games event, right? We might get a crowd of people getting moving and grooving outside. I'm going to do a live show where I'm going to invite anyone, any of the viewers out there in the that are there at the event. They want to be a part of the show, they can join me. So here we go. Let's crank this music up a bit. There, we got some comments. Let's come back to the comments. My oldest turns 40 this year. How the fuck did that happen, right? My oldest is 43 years old, says Frogfather. Cat Jam, right? All right, here we go. Let's light this thing up. Oh, the bong sax is on. Here, let's light this thing up, shall we? Come on. Get those arms moving. Get those legs moving, folks. There you go. Man, we've been up this whole time. This whole one round. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to come sit down now. Doesn't it feel good to get moving and grooving, folks? I don't know about you, but I feel energized. Oh, jeez. All right, we'll turn that back down a bit. Now, wait, I don't feel like I'm yelling. And we'll set the camera back up. Oh, geez. All right, we're going to come back to the comments here. Aaron says, I can't wait to wake and bake during the late spring and summer, right? Some of y'all's kids are older than me. My youngest is 22. The Canna Cruiser Mobile Studio, right? That'd be cool. The Canna Cruiser Mobile Studio. I guess I got to start figuring out how I would how I'm going to set myself up to do it. Because I could fold the seats into the floor and actually have a table in the van, or just use the van to power things. I need to have the stuff inside. But then if I want to have, I could have a camera pointing to the outside, I could have an area for people to stand or whatever during the show or sit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to figure things out. I got a bit of time to plan. I guess we're now at our chill and chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up. We're going to show a little bit of the stuff about the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup coming up and the 710 Stoner Games event and everything. Let's just get to, there we go. Back hatch open and use the van as your desk. Sit in lawn chair outside. I could do that. See, I could also bring a big TV. I got like a 40-inch I can hook up. So I can have that. No, there's no sense in having that where people can watch the show because they're watching the show. Oh no, because they could see themselves on the screen. Well, how would I do that though? Because I'd be playing. I wouldn't need to do audio. That'd be cool if they were watching themselves. I have a camera on the audience. Second screen, how do I pump that? Yeah, I just pump. I'd have to play the show from one window. No, that wouldn't work so much because the delay. You'd notice the delay. I don't know. I'll still do the show though, for sure. Oh no, tent humidity is down to 25%. I was gonna say you gotta fix that. And look at that, you beat me to it. Definitely gotta fix that. It'll be okay for a short time, but you definitely don't want to have it like that for too long, right? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to July. So anyways, here folks, actually this is the one I want to share here. We'll share the Stoner Games Cup entries wanted first. So I'm not sure. Are we still looking for? We're still looking. Oh yeah, because I'm going to be entering. We're still looking for entries, folks. So the entry portal is open on the website www.stonergames.cup.ca. So here's some of the requirements. Just share the StreamYard screen, no delay. Yeah, I could do that. 16 days left to enter online, right? It's coming up. So for the entries, 70 pieces per entry. Indica, here's the categories. Indica, hybrid sativa for flower. Then there's hash. Extracts, food, candy, CBD, topicals. CBD is a category all into its own. And there's an all new category coming this year. All new mushroom category. Right on. And flour can arrive. Here's just some of the particulars. Flour can arrive in bulk, 1 bag. We will split it into cup sample bags. It'll be 0.8 to 1 gram per sample. Extracts and hash around 0.5 to 1 gram. Topicals, edibles, mushrooms prepackaged by you, sample size or full size. CBD amounts, same size as THC samples, depending on whatever type they are. This Biscotti Platinum Purple turned out to be better than my last batch. Right on, dude. It's stronger. Right on. So that's a win in your books there for this year, right? Okay, and so here's some important dates to note. Online entry forms must be completed by competitors between February 3rd and April 21st. And so it is April 4th today. So get on it, folks. And I'm speaking to myself too, right? Competitors' entry can be sent April 1st with a deadline of May 12th, or May 10th, rather. And then if anyone's looking to be a sponsor, sponsorship levels here, there's bronze sponsors up to $700 for small logo on posters, silver $700 to $1,000 for medium logo on posters, and gold $1,000 plus for large logo on posters, social media print advertising, as well as video on 5 platforms, as well as posters going out coast to coast. Monetary value of donation dictates sponsorship level. Gold sponsors also receive independent commercial space on the NOK Network for 6 months. It's 22 podcasts a week, 18,000 plus viewers weekly. And sponsors and swag can be sent ASAP with a deadline of April 20th. And there's the website address there again, www.stonergamescup.ca. And of course, there's the hashtag show us your best. And so there we go. Where is this event taking place? The event itself. Okay, so there's 2 things. There's the Stoner Games Cup, the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup, which is a judging event. That there takes place basically like judges, people buy a kit to be a judge. They get the product mailed out to them, or they pick it up. They judge the products. They score it. All the scores, though, are submitted by a certain date, and we'll get to that in a moment as well. So I think the next post I have has those important dates all on there as well. Not sure. We'll see. But where the winners and all that and are announced is at the 710 Stoner Games event, which is up at Kim's Farm, Kissed Acres in Northern Ontario in Englehart. We do broadcast the show, the event live. During there's Stoner Cup Cannabis games that we do, where it's your traditional like 3-legged race type of stuff or whatever, like balancing things, but except there's cannabis involved. So you got to go to the dab station, take a dab, and you go do the thing and then take a dab, right? So kind of a can of twist to a whole bunch of traditional old style fun, right? But the results of the winners of the cannabis, the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup, that there, all those shit. Hold on. I know it sounds like I'm stroking out. I'm not. memory lapse here. Yeah, those are all announced at the games, and that is usually all. I think we do that live as well. I think we do that live. It's at least recorded. I know that. So there's plaques that are given out for the winners. So if you think you have the best, put it to the test and show us your best. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the other page, and this has other information and other dates. So here's the deadlines coming for the Stoner Games Cup and the 5th annual 710 Stoner Games and the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup, or Stoner Games Cup. So the Stoner Games Cup, this will be the 2nd year of this one, but the 5th annual of the games, the 710 Stoner Games. So get ready. Here's the dates you need for 2025. Now with 10 categories to enter, all new mushroom category added for 2025. So here we go. This website portal opens up February 3rd. So this is for the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup. So this is if you want to have your product judged by our judges. I definitely ain't got the best, but it's better than most, right? Well, hey, you might want to just do this and see what others think. You think you'd say you definitely ain't got the best? Well, others might think you do. So put it to the test. Great. So here's the important dates. Website portal opens February 3rd, so it's been open for a while now, a couple of months. Website entry portal closes April 21st, so that's coming up not too far along the way, just over 2 weeks from now. And entry samples. So if you want to have your products judged, entry samples must be sent between April 1st, which is already passed because, again, we're April 4th. And the final deadline for them is May 10th. So you still got a little bit of time, but hey, sooner the better, right? You don't want to miss it. And judges' kits go on pre-sale starting on March 1st, 2025. So they're already on pre-sale now. Regular price starts April the 7th. So we got a few days. It's April 4th right now. Final sale, April 30th. And the price goes up each step. So you want to get in early to save yourself some coin, right? Right? You might surprise yourself, Aaron, right? We all tend to say, hey, we tend to be a little bit humble about it, right? But hey, let everyone else decide. Let everyone else decide for you. Maybe you do have the best, right? And so the judges' kits get shipped out June 4th, and I've already put my order in for my judges' kit. I did that the other day, so I took advantage of getting in there early, right? And the judges' kit starts shipping out June 4th, 2025, and the judges' scores are due in online by July 5th. So when you're doing these, you don't have to submit the scores all right away, but you go to the website, the Stoner Games Cannabis, stonergamescup.ca, and at the appropriate time, there's an area where you can log in. And when you get a badge, when you get your kit, you get a badge, and on that, like a VIP judge badge, right? And there's a username and password on there that gives you access to log into the website to be able to log in your scores, right? So as long as you don't click on submit before you enter everything in, you can go in, come out, enter some scores. You know what I mean? I personally just did it all in one shot, logged in. After I did everything, I kept track. There's on the back of this poster. No, that's not the poster. It's right here. Here's the scorecard here. So Stoner Games Cup Judges Scorecard. This was from last year. Here, we'll come full screen for a second here. So this is the poster from last year, the scorecard from last year. All the sponsors on there, right? And then here's all your categories, right? You rate by number, and it's easy. You log into the website. There's a section candy, number 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. And then there's like taste. So you just put in the number, transpose the number in that you put on the paper. You put that on the spot for there. You click to the next one. You just follow all the instructions there. It's easy here. You just score on the entry card here, the scorecard here. Score each entry from 1 to 9 for each question. Upload the website when complete. Right? Very easy, very easy. And then there's also very cool logo. I love that logo, man. That's the logo that's used on the here, that's better coloring. That's the logo that's used on the winner's plaques too. It's cool. There's a section for notes on the back, so any ideas or suggestions that you have, or anything, questions, anything you want to write down, jot down on. There's space for you to jot down on there, right? I think there is also a spot on the website for any suggestions or anything. I think there is, or will be, or something. I'll fix that later. Biscotti Platinum Purple has a pineapple cushy flavor. Right on. Right on. Aaron says I might be able to mail some in. Okay, so let's come back up to, let's bring this back up. So then the other dates here, we'll finish off on this, just a couple more. The judges' scores are due in online by July 5th. The trophies awarded out on game day. So they're nice plaques. July 12th, 2025. So there you go. If you need any more information, Aaron, feel free to message me and I'll try to answer any questions that you may have. If I can't, then I'll direct you to where you can get that information, or I'll try to get it for you. We did that one. My Biscotti Platinum Cushion, Biscotti Platinum Purple has to be shared with the community, right? See, that's another way to get your stuff out. Get people to like share that love, right? Last year, I wanted to enter in Grapefruit Diesel, but unfortunately, it wasn't ready in time. So I ended up bringing up an ounce that I had, and it was very well received. Very well received. So there you go, folks. There you go. So if you think you have the best, put it to the test. Right? Okay, we'll come back full screen here. I'm going to look into an air sealer, right? Like a vacuum bag sealer or jar. The ones that you put on the jar remove the air. keep forgetting to get you a seed package ready and forgetful too, right? I keep forgetting I got to get you some stuff together as well. And I got to get my address off to you too, I think. I don't think you have it. Judge's kit's price goes up Monday, right? So get on it right after the show, folks, if you want to be a judge. Now, that's if you want to judge persons. There's no cost to enter. If you want to have your product judged, like for me to have my bud judged, there's no cost to enter, except for me, the cost for me to ship my product up to Kim, right? And even that's not that bad because you just get a prepaid, one of those prepaid boxes, right? Or whatever. And you get tracking and all that. Everything just gets all into one bag anyway, right? I would love to I would love the honor of being a judge, right? So if you want to be a judge, there is a cost to that. There is a cost to that. So actually, let's go over to, we've got a few minutes. So let's go over to the website now. Just give me a moment here. Okay, share this tab instead, and there we go. So I'm at stonergamescannabiscup.ca. Now, I think I do have this as a banner. Maybe I have it in my other folder. Just give me a second here. Right there. stonergamescup.ca. That's where we're at right now. And so think you produce the best? Put it to the test at the Stoner Games Canada Cup, right? So here's the Stoner Cup entry form 2025. Just click on that. Yeah, vacuum sealers so I can get away to take away the smell, right? Actually, Judy, you're saying you would love the honor of being a judge. I was a judge last year, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I held a couple of judges judging sessions online through StreamYard here, and it was pretty cool. I had Susan and her daughter Larissa from the Happy Crafters, and they provided a bunch of swag last year. Larissa Lewis and Susan Jeffrey, the Happy Crafters, right? And so that was a fun night, man. That was a fun night. Oh man, Susan and I, we were both high. We kept asking each other, what was that one again? Or stuff like that, right? Here, let's have some grapefruit diesel. Let's have some grapefruit diesel. Aaron's saying, yeah, seeing how my appointment got canceled. I got nothing but time, right? Woman loves it now because she's off shopping with her friend. Right? Frogfather says, good day, Ron. Have a safe one with the Canada Cruisers, Soil Run, playing Bon Voyage, right? I think I might play Bon Voyage when I go out. I can't decide which is stronger out of the two biscotti strains. They both got punch, right? Okay, so here is the entry form. So all you got to do is just put your name in. If you have a company name, you put it there and it will be made public. So advertising for you, right? Your email, phone number, these are all must-haves. Your choices of the category, you have to select one or more, right? And then contact us. So down here, yeah, here it is with suggestions. If you have any suggestions or whatever, you can, or questions, you can put your name and email, submit a message there. And there's an email as well, stonergamescup@hotmail.com. And there's where the event, the physical event will be happening in Englehart, Ontario, but we'll be broadcasting the event live. Like the awards, right? So about the Stoner Games. So welcome to the Stoner Games Canna Cup. The Stoner Games Canna Cup competition is a grassroots event that allows home growers and manufacturers to have their products judged by their peers. Think you produce the best? Put it to the test at the Stoner Games Canna Cup. Right? And you can also follow on Facebook, Instagram, X, previously known as Twitter, and LinkedIn. And over here is 2024 event gallery. Let's see what we got here. I think this might be pictures from last year. Here, let's light this up, folks. Let's light one up. Cheers. Oh, man. This is crazy. I gotta get another one. Oh my God. This one here's, it's not lighting. I don't think it's empty. Let's just see. It might be empty. See, I can't see. So I want to get a torchlight where I can see. My previous two I had. Jeez. I took one apart to see the one that just broke. I took it apart to see if I could fix it. No, I don't know what's wrong with it. So it's got an electronic clicker or something in it. Not working now. It was cheers. There's Skippy. There's Skippy. Oh, Skippy, Skippy, Skippy. You certainly know when Skippy's there. So we're going to be out of here in a few minutes, but I'm just going to show you a few pictures of the from around the event from last year. So this is the sign as you first enter in. I'm mostly peace, love, and light, and a little go fuck yourself to keep me. Oh, fuck yourself to keep me in balance. Right? I love it. I love it. There's Some of them having fun. Oh, there's Asian Maymoon and there's Kim. And there's Asian Maymoon and Neil Hanneman with the chickens. I wonder if the chickens are going to be back there again this year. I know Asia's coming again this year. Aaron says I still got a crap ton of trimming to do. I ended up using garbage bags to keep it from getting too dry. Can't keep peace this time, right? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? Here's the plaques, right? Now, some of these are also for the like these first ones here, the gold champion, silver champion, bronze champion. Those are for the Stoner Games, I believe. And then these other ones are for like best CBD champion, best extract, best food, best hybrid, best sativa, best indica, and so on, right? We got people on the hash hookah. I got a few videos of that of me on that thing. There's Skippy. There's Skippy. Can't wait to see him. There's our champs from the Stoner Games. Great. I can't remember her name. I can't remember. That's Dustin. And is that Rodney? I think that's Rodney bending down there. There's Brandon. There's I can't remember the name of the puppy. Charlie? I might want to say it's Charlie. I think it's Charlie. Sherry Ann Baker. She's the awesome person. There's two awesome people there. Mark Winter, our Monday night IWK 710 joints. IWK 710 daily session joint host session. There's Neil Hanneman. There's our winner of Jason from Tribal Gardens. He won a few categories. He won first in Indica, I think it was. With here's his packaging. Very cool packaging. But both a can of cookies. And then I think this is another one here I bought. Rose Queen. Or Dark Queen, rather. Dark Queen. I think that was a second place winner in Sativa, if I'm not mistaken. And so there's Neil, Mark, Braden, Jason, and geez, what's his name? Lee Thompson. Awesome dude. He's a I don't know about now, but at the time, he was a cannabis strain reviewer for, like, he would provide professional reviews, right? He tasted and smoked. Well, no, he did smoke it. My grapefruit diesel. But before he even smoked it, he just smelled the stuff in the jar, and he nailed it down to grapefruit diesel. Just by the smell. I didn't tell him anything. He didn't hear anything. So that was nice to hear. And he gave me really good remarks on it. So like I said, I was going to enter that one in last year, but I didn't have time. And this year, the God's Green Crack, I don't have time. I was a little slow in getting it in, and I don't think I'm going to have enough to submit either, because I ended up with one plant instead of two. One ended up being male, but I got to put some more seeds down for my outdoor grow. So I have a few more. I have 3 more God's Green Crack seeds. So I think I'm going to put those ones down for later on today for my outdoor grow. Because the Amnesia Toast, I have 3 Amnesia Toast seeds down. I don't see anything coming up from them. And so I want to have 4 strains to put outside. How much do you have to send in? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second here. It is okay, so we'll share this tab here, right here. So 70 pieces per entry. So whether it's an indica, hybrid, or sativa flower, hash, extracts, food, candy, CBD, topicals, or mushroom. Flower can arrive in bulk. 1 bag, right? Kim will end up splitting it up. Kim and her team will split it up into the sample bags that go out into the kits. So 0.8 to 1 gram per sample. So if you're doing 70 pieces at 1 gram, that's 70 grams minimum. Well, not minimum. 0.8 times 70 is the minimum to 1 gram. So if you're looking at 1 gram per entry, 70 for easy math, 70 grams. So 30 grams basically for an ounce. So just over 2 ounces. So it is a bit, but the stuff goes out coast to coast. And this is Canada only, by the way. I need to make that clear. Canada only, and must be of age as well. Was it 19 or over? Whatever it is. But yeah, and if you have any other questions, we can answer them as well. Howdy, we got Jeremy Culp in the house. Good morning, good morning. Basically 2 jars in my case. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because like one of these, like a jar holds what, an ounce? About a little bit more than an ounce. Maybe you get in, right? So it's, like I said, it's a bit of product, but hey, it's a way to get your stuff going from coast to coast across the country and get people to sample it and let others tell you what they think, right? The results might just surprise you. If you say you definitely don't grow the best, well, maybe you do. Maybe you do, according to some other people. Anyways, we'll come back to the pictures here. Let's see, where are we at with the music? This just flipped over. Okay, you know what? We'll let this run through, and then we'll flip over to the Rise and Shine theme song, and then we'll be out of here after that. So what we're going to do now is we'll come back to the picture gallery here. We'll just run through a few more pictures from last year. There we go. There's Susan Jeffrey, the Happy Crafters, Tara Simpson. There's Kim's husband, Steve. He's quiet, but does a lot of work behind the scenes to make all this happen. And they're an awesome team together. There's Kim. There's her daughter, Alicia. There's Mark. I can't remember her name. There's Braden. I don't know who that is. There's Church Peterborough in the back, and there's Kim's son in the back there, Graham, and his partner. I can't remember her name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who this is either. I don't know who that is. The red cap there. Here I am. This is the picture that I lost lost that hat. I left that hat there. Kim's got it. I'll be picking it up when I get it back up there, right? Let's have another toke, shall we? But that's Tyler Fletcher of I have a sticker here somewhere, right here. Northsidefungi.ca. Awesome dude. And I'm sure he'll be there again this year. He had an awesome time. And we all had an awesome time. Aaron says, yeah, it's like an advertisement. It'd be definitely useful if you're trying to get a selling license, right? Especially for people who are wanting, exactly, Aaron. Especially, it's kind of cool though for just the hobby grower or the personal medical grower who wants to see what their stuff is like, have other people judge it, right? But it's a very useful tool for someone. Well, this is all grassroots, but right. But for someone wanting to get into the selling market on it, right? Get your product out there. That's a nice way of doing that, right? Exactly, 100%, right? Only way to try my trees is to kick it. I'm very private in my strains. Not sure what you mean by that. That's probably just me. If I get my hands on a decent price vacuum sealer, I'll send you some of the Biscotti Platinum Kush and Purple, Ron. Make it worth the $20 package. Right? I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a vacuum sealer. But that means I would have to trim my bud. I store it in, I take it down into branches and store it in tubs, but I believe all the best strains should be shared with the community, right? Sharing is caring. Just gonna run through a few more of these pictures here. There's our winners there from the Stoner Games. Look at that. They all definitely earned their spot there up there on that podium. There's a night shot. And yes, that is a big style generator. Like trailer generator with a big light. Right? Look at this. Camping. This was the event stage in the lounge area and that, right? Apparently, bigger stage than that this year. More people having fun. There's Nico C and his crew. Aaron says, and the nutrients that I use has no synthetic additives. It's all made from organic-based products. Very cool. Very cool. Jeremy Culp says, I shared Dirty Couch. Then the whole project got stolen from me and my credit. That's why I don't share my strains anymore, right? Unfortunately, that happens out there. Got 15 jars of Biscotti Platinum Kush. Nice, dude. So look at this. Stage set up at night there. Right? Why is that not advancing? Hold on, what's going on here? Is that the last picture? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's the last picture in the line there. Yeah, it is. And here's the judges' results. Look at this. So here's what the winners were last year. And who won? So Sativa. They get the points, right? So Terp of the Town took first place with Lemon Orange. And Tribal Gardens, Jason, took second place with Fruit King. So that means he took away three winning places. At least Can of Cookies. Okay, maybe 4. There's Can of Cookies. Oh, that's both a Can of Cookies. Yeah, both a Can of Cookies. All right, we're going to be out of here in a few minutes. That music just ended there. We're going to be out of here in a few minutes. We'll run through these. We'll run through these a little bit, but if you guys want to see the rest of it, you can head on over to the Stoner Games Cup.ca website and take a look at all for yourself as well. So Tribal Gardens number. Okay, this was the number of the sample on the score chart. So you can cross-reference. So if you made on the score chart that indica number 3 was a really good one, you can then see, that was Can of Cookies from Tribal Gardens, right? So now you know who you go see if they are selling the stuff. And he is a seller. He had a bunch of stuff there. He had a booth set up, and that's where I got those 2 bags there from. So Canna Farm, Paradise Compassion Club. There, look at all these Dirty Dave. And again, the people who submitted their products are from all across the country, right? There's the hash winners, the extracts winners. See Jolly's House. See right there, Super Lemon Skunk extract. Tribal Gardens again. 5th place for their oil. CBD, Tribal Gardens again. Look at that. Med KT Flower. So Tribal Gardens, he won a lot of stuff through there, right? Mama T's Medibles, that's Tara Simpson on with our NOK Network here. Look at this. Look at all the food items. What's going on here? That must be the last one there. Candy, the last one? Yes. So there you go, folks. And then if you want to purchase event tickets, we'll just click on this real quick. So this takes you to the eventbrite.ca site. It takes you straight to the Stoner Games listing in that site. So if you want to purchase tickets, click on Get Tickets at the top right there. And there you go. If you happen to have a promotional code, you enter it there and then click Apply. Here's what the prices are for different types of access and tickets. This is for attending the actual event on site. And then there's some extra stuff So some of these tickets include that extra stuff. So camping and token paint Friday included. General admission does not include camping or token paint Friday. Single general day admission does not include camping or token paint Friday. The token paint Friday, it is a separate $15 cost, I believe, if you're purchasing, if you're not purchasing it as a part of your ticket. And then the pre-sale VIP judge kit, which the sale ends April 8th here and goes up. So right now it is currently $214.33, including a $14.33 fee. So it's basically $200 plus the fee. If you need it to be shipped out to you, add $30. And here's the add-ons right there. There's where you add your shipping. And not everyone needs it shipped out because some people live within driving distance to Kim, or they make a little bit of a road trip and go pick it up, or whatever, right? Or someone else is picking up a kit for them. You know what I mean? The things get arranged. But if you do need to have it shipped out, that's where you add it there. And then you click on the checkout, follow the regular instructions as you would on any website that you are making a purchase from. You'll then be emailed your tickets with I think it's got a QR code and all that on to, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But the event is actually happening. The Stoner Games event is July 10th to the 12th. Sorry, July 10th, 12 p.m. until July 13th, 6 p.m. right there. So the weekend of so July 10th is a Thursday. So that's right. I do believe campers are, it says somewhere, I think it says somewhere else, not in here, but campers I think are able to arrive. I can't remember the specifics. I'll get more to it later at another time. But in the meantime, we're going to get on out of here in just a moment. Take off that banner there, and we'll come back to this folder here. And I think what we'll do is we'll have another toke on the way out here. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning. But let's see what we got coming up later today on the IWK 710, well, on NOK Network. Oh, yeah, we have the IWK 710 Daily Sesh coming on up. And who is on tonight? Yeah, it's me. It is Friday night again. So we'll be back with Freestyle Fridays, folks, on the IWK 710 Daily Sesh at 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. And we usually sesh out on the couch. I think what we're going to be doing just the next little bit, we're probably going to just keep it at the desk here. So I don't have to worry about moving everything around. I just got everything set up. I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to maybe share some pictures of some stuff that I've got growing on right now. But then we'll also just chill out to some cool tunes. And we're listening to some really cool beats last Friday night. And the viewership kind of gave kind of a pretty good reception on all that. We all were just really jiving out to the beats. We had the party lights flashing above us and just a jamming great time, right? But that's going to happen all tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. But for now, this is coming to an end. We've been on for an hour and 45 minutes. Jeez. And but it's Freestyle Fridays today, right? So we'll be back, though, again with another great episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time tomorrow morning, Saturday, April the 5th, 2025 for episode 153. And but until then, we'll see you again tonight on the IWK 710 Daily Session at 7 p.m. So cheers, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay high. Oh, geez. Okay, I got to remember to get a torch lighter today at Home Hardware, or at least see if they got one, because this is nuts. There we go. Doesn't even seem to have a strong flame either. Like, I almost think a regular Bic lighter would be easier to light the bong with than with this right now. So, anyways, we got one more comment here from Aaron. Oh, no, a couple. I got 15 jars of Piscotti Platinum Kush. Oh, we already did that one, I think. But that's awesome, dude. Piscotti Platinum Purple, I grow one plant, 3-gallon pot instead of 5-gallon. Got 5 jars. Nice. Nice to have that, eh, dude? Nice insurance policy. You know, you got your medicine right there. And Judy says, have a great day, everyone. You too, Judy. You have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Thank you all for tuning in. I honestly appreciate all your time. You guys take time out of your busy day to do this, to come to this show and put in your time and put the effort in and put the comments in the chat. Now, for those who are listening and not commenting, hey, I understand there's those of you out there too. I do that sometimes as well. Sometimes I just want to listen. I don't want to get involved in the chat. I could be busy and not being able to be chatting. I could be driving and I just want to listen, but I'm still there, right? So I know you're there too, folks. So appreciate you all in the same. And anyone who comes in, watches this on the replay, appreciate you as well. So we'll leave it at that for today, folks. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. And I'll say it once again. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay high, and cheers. Oh, yeah. Peace.